streaming services. Welcome to the completion ceremony of the 4th MEDCOM William Beaumont Army Medical Center Paramedic course at El Paso Community College. My name is Sotero Ramirez. I am one of the EMSP faculty members who participated with this particular group. Please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Please be seated. This ceremony celebrates the completion of our 4th cohort of students completing the 171-day accelerated paramedic course at El Paso Community College. The program you have completed is accelerated and also provides you the opportunity for college credit, paramedic credit. As you can imagine, the pace of this course is highly challenging for the students and the faculty and staff, especially given the curriculum's advanced level. Students attend class, labs, and clinical locations Monday through Saturday from 08 to 1700. With that being said, I will also tell you that they attended clinicals Monday through Sunday whenever we sent them to clinicals. So they were busy all the time. Cohort 4 will have 15 soldiers completing the program, 14 paramedics, and 1 advanced EMT. 14 paramedics will be awarded 41 college credit hours and receive a certificate of completion at the AMT and paramedic level on their college transcript. And then 1 student will be eligible for the AEMT exam. As of right now, we're waiting for results still, but as of right now, at this time, 12 of the 14 have already passed the National Registry exam, which they took yesterday morning at 0800. If for those of you that are doing the math, that's an 86% pass rate. I'm okay with that, okay? We would like to recognize our distinguished guests who are here with us today. Representing the college, our Dean of the Rio Grande campus and also the health career programs are Dr. Soraya Hajar, Dean of Health, CTE, Math and Science. Dr. Hajar. Command Sergeant Major Jason W. Skaggs, Command Sergeant Major, William Beaumont Army Medical Center. Lieutenant Colonel Blair M. Cook, William Beaumont Army Medical Center. And Master Sergeant Leon A. Fletcher. In addition, I'd like to present our faculty members involved with this program. Mr. Tim Groover, who is at the moment leading Cohort 5, was not able to be here this afternoon. Mr. Ray Brooks, who we're still waiting on. Miss Adriana Knight, our instructor here in front. Dr. Juan Rodriguez, EMSP faculty member, and also Mr. Vernon Washington, another EMSP faculty member. This program is not possible without the assistance of many individuals from El Paso Community College. First, we'd like to recognize Ms. Patricia Didon, lead counselor for the Army Paramedic Program. The ones that make sure that we have everything we need to make this program work, Angel Carrillo, Jocelyn Frias, and Daniela Cardosa, again, are part of this important team. We'd also like to thank our continuing education coordinator, Mr. Jason Taylor, and the entire El Paso Community College family for their assistance and support. Today, we are happy to have several guests and staff members who would like to make some encouraging remarks. First, I would like to introduce our Dean, Dr. Soraya Hajar, Dean of the AMSP programs.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. Congratulations. Greetings, everyone, gentlemen, gentlewomen, esteemed audience. Today, we gather to celebrate a remarkable achievement, one that adds another layer of excellence to the already commendable service to your military. Not only do you defend our borders and uphold our freedoms, but today you also stand proudly as newly minted paramedics, ready to serve your communities with life-saving skills and unwavering commitment. Completing the accelerated 171-day paramedic program is no small feat, as Mr. Ramirez confirmed. To do so while balancing the demands of your military duty, family responsibilities, and personal life speaks volumes about your dedication, perseverance, and resilience. You have shown that you possess the grit, stamina, and passion to push through adversity and emerge stronger, more capable, and more prepared to face the complex challenges that life presents to you. This is not just a certificate or a title. It is a testament to your character and your commitment to service. You now hold the tools to improve not only the lives of those around you, but also your own. You are now equipped to act swiftly, think critically, and care compassionately. These are the true hallmarks of a health professional. As you move forward, let this training guide your hands and your hearts. Be the calm in the chaos, the strength in crisis, and the hope in healing. Congratulations and Godspeed. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Hajar. Next, I would like to introduce Command Sergeant Major Jason W. Skaggs, Sergeant Major William Beaumont Army Medical Center.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, friends, and family. On behalf of Colonel Wendy Gray, the commander of William Beaumont Army Medical Center, thank you for having me today and allowing me to speak. Hey, so one, I would like to give a round of applause for the team at El Paso Community College for fostering this great partnership to provide this education for our soldiers. So thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. Next, I see a lot of family members and friends out here and probably more joining us online. Hey, as always, we can't do what we do as soldiers without your support. And these students right here, when we talk about this accelerated program they went through, it's kind of like being deployed while still at home, right? So they lost a lot of time, days, nights, weekends, studying, going on their clinicals, and I guarantee you they couldn't have done it without your support. So really appreciate you having their back and all of our back. So a round of applause for all the friends and family. Hey, and congratulations to you all. So accelerated course, right? 171 days, so that's about 6 months or so, right? And most of these courses usually take 1 to 2 years to graduate, and you've done it in 6 months. With a pass rate, some are still going to retest, but currently a pass rate that's still, about 9% higher than the national average on those long programs. So that's a huge endeavor, and that really speaks to your aptitude, but your commitment, dedication, so really awesome. But why are you up there? Why? Why are you invested in? And it really is, and to educate a bit of the crowd, is we have had a paramedic and advanced skills capability for our flight medics for some time, but not for our ground medics. And hopefully it doesn't happen, but if we do have to enter the battlefield of the future, we're looking at maybe protracted evac times. So instead of that golden hour, it may be 3, 4, or some days. And these frontline pre-hospital responders are probably going to be the only capability for a lot of patients that are in a bad way, right? And so we're invested in them to give them a higher skill set to make some complex decisions. 1, to save lives, which is huge, but 2, to be able to make return to duty situations to keep troops in the fight and contribute to lethality. And with this expanded knowledge, they're going to go back to their formations and make each medic that they're around that didn't go to this course just a little bit better, right? So that's your why, and I'm sure you're all bought into it. And I know that you're going to continue increasing this capability across the Army. So I just want to give you a heartfelt congratulations for what you've done and for what you're going to continue to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant Major. Finally, I'm glad to introduce to you our program coordinator, Mr. Tony Ayub.
I think he forgot who I was. So congratulations to you all on completing this program. Thank you to all the family and friends that are here. Like Command Sergeant Major Skaggs said, can't do it without your support and your time. At this point, completing the paramedic course, you're stepping into a profession that's being asked to do more than ever before. The expectation for paramedic is one of the highest levels in history at this point. Paramedics are being utilized in many areas of healthcare. In the future, challenges that you will face will take all the science, innovation, and street smarts that an EMS paramedic can gather. This is our 4th cohort of this format that we do at El Paso Community College. We've had a long history of working with Fort Bliss and William Beaumont on doing paramedic training, but this is our 4th cohort where we accomplished this in 171 days. And what I mean by we is I mean the students and the faculty and all the support people from the college and from William Beaumont to make this happen. This program is developed to assist in meeting the needs of healthcare providers in a time when we know that nursing and PA shortages continue. Knowing that the 68 Whiskey combat medics already possess the prerequisites to enter the paramedic training program made it a logical choice. Once trained at National Registered Paramedic level, the Registered Paramedic provides overlapping capabilities to increase healthcare delivery strength and fluency in many healthcare environments. This partnership has allowed us to train cohorts of 16 soldiers to the paramedic level. 3 years ago, we agreed to provide this accelerated education model to the Army to help meet their needs. We can only imagine where in the world you will actually be practicing your skills as a paramedic here in the very near future. As you complete this significant educational milestone, I would like to leave you with a few thoughts. Rose Kennedy once said, "Life isn't a matter of milestones, but of moments." You have worked hard to complete your paramedic training. I encourage you to reflect on some of those moments just for a second. So for example, the first day when you all met as a cohort, the many challenges throughout the program, including tests, learning new skills, and clinical experiences. Well, certainly pathophysiology and pharmacology were not a moment, okay? We know that that was harder than we hoped it would be. The moment you pass the course and the moment that you pass your national registry, and we're in the middle of the testing process now, and many of you have already accomplished that. The moments you will experience as a paramedic, however, have just begun. Many of your moments as a paramedic will take shape as you move forward in your practice. Some of those moments, for example, may be the moment you make a difference in a patient's life, the day you put your knowledge and skills to the test and help someone through the hardest day of their life, the moment when you help a mother deliver her baby, the moment when a simple kind word or a touch will make all the difference in the world to a patient, and the moment that you may end up saving the life of a stranger. There will be many other moments in your career that will continue to shape you in your great paramedic, as a great paramedic and healthcare provider. Everyone you will encounter in your career will benefit from your knowledgeable, humane, and compassionate way that you treat your patients. Always remember that the most important part of your job always remember the most important part of your job that on every call for service you will have to come in contact with, whether it's a routine call for a routine transport or an emergency with requiring critical care situations. You have the opportunity to make that situation a little bit better for the patient, their family, and the bystanders. Often it will be difficult and almost never recognized. But as a paramedic responding to a person's potential worst day, you are there to make things a little bit better and to provide hope. This is your purpose. Congratulations, and we're very proud of you. Thank you.
At this time, we'd like to present several special awards. And so what I would like to have is Mr. Ayub and Ms. Knight. Will you please come forward? These awards recognize the class valedictorian, is that student with the highest grade point average for the entire paramedic course. The other recognition is for the outstanding graduate, is the student selected by the students in the course who have demonstrated the spirit of what it means to be a paramedic throughout the program. For the very first time that this has ever happened with any of our specialty programs, both the valedictorian and outstanding graduate are the same. At this time, we would like to recognize Mr. Kyle Jungles as valedictorian and outstanding graduate. The U.S. Army would like to recognize several of its graduates as well. Staff Sergeant Shorsberg, would you like to please come forward?
All right. Good afternoon. I would like to thank Mr. Ayub and the EPCC staff, as well as Mr. Groover and his team for all their hard work and support of the William Beaumont Army Medical Center Healthcare Delivery Paramedic Program as a whole, and the support that they provide to their students every single day. Their support of this program will have an unimaginable and unquantifiable positive impact on our soldiers of future conflicts. In Army medicine, we focus on force multiplication on the battlefield. This focus allows us to ensure that our fighting forces' lives are protected and that they have the confidence to keep fighting because they know that their medic will be there if they get hurt. Not only have these students before you become a new level of force multipliers working at the highest capacity, but as they move forward in their careers and begin to share their newly found knowledge and skills with others, they will become exponents to our force multipliers, making their impact incalculable. At this time, I would like to invite Lieutenant Colonel Ruiz and Command Sergeant Major Roberts to the front of the stage to recognize two individuals from Cohort 4 of the William Beaumont Army Medical Center Healthcare Delivery Paramedic Program. Awardees, please join Lieutenant Colonel Ruiz and Command Sergeant Major Roberts at the front of the stage. All right, we will first recognize Sergeant Kyle Jungles for his accomplishment of becoming the Cohort 4 honor graduate by graduating with the highest GPA in the class. Please remain seated for the reading of the following orders. Attention to orders. This is to certify that the Secretary of the Army has awarded the Army Achievement Medal to Sergeant Kyle E. Jungles for meritorious achievement in obtaining the highest grade point average during the William Beaumont Army Medical Center's Healthcare Delivery Paramedic Program. Sergeant Jungles' leadership, expertise, professionalism, and selfless service were instrumental in the continued success of the organization's mission. His exemplary performance of duty is in keeping with the highest traditions of military service and reflects great credit upon himself, the Medical Readiness Battalion, William Beaumont Army Medical Center, the Army Medical Department, and the United States Army. Signed, Daniel D. Winnie, Lieutenant Colonel, MS, Commanding. Next, we would like to recognize our student with the second highest GPA of the course, Specialist Brandon Schaefer. Specialist Schaefer is rewarded with a Medical Readiness Battalion Coin for his hard work and professional representation of William Beaumont Army Medical Center. At this time, I would like to hand the ceremony back over to Mr. Sotero.
You're not done yet. Kyle, you want to come on forward and say a few words to the class?
Good afternoon, ma'am, sir, sergeant majors, distinguished guests, and everyone else present. This has been an incredible class. I'd like to first off thank all my classmates. Couldn't have done it without you guys. It's been a pleasure. This class has been more, I hope, than everyone expected. We've all learned a lot, had a lot of great experiences, and truly experienced medicine in a different way than the Army has led us. It's been a great ride. I'd also like to thank all of our instructors. It's a shame Mr. Groover couldn't be here with us, but he's got more students. Thank you guys all. Let's get a round of applause for everybody up on the stage.
At this time, we would like to recognize all the students who have completed their paramedic training with a presentation of certificates. I would like to ask Dr. Hajar, Mr. Ayub, and Ms. Adri to please come forward. What's that? Ms. Knight. Ms. Knight. Did I say Ms. Adri? I'm sorry. In their folders, they'll find a copy of the course completion letter as required by the Texas Department of State Health Services and a certificate suitable for display. You ready? Okay. Jason Carr Keefe. Deborah Griffin. Isaac Hedden. Kyle Jungles. Jeremy Coonley. Jose Luna Ariano. Miguel Macias. Mason Ritmas.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations.
Andrew Rutherford. Austin Saxon. Congratulations. Brandon Schaefer. Kimberly Shives. Ty Walsingham. Evelyn Wood. Connor Worrell. Would you please join me in one more round of applause for our graduates? Just one more thought. You no longer are students. You are now my brother and sister medics. You are now my colleagues. And if you ever had any doubt whether you could do something, don't ever doubt yourself again, okay? You can do this. And don't let this be an ending, let this be a start, okay, for the next chapter of your life. Congratulations, we're incredibly proud of you. To everyone who could join us in person or via live streaming today, the El Paso Community College Emergency Medical Services Paramedic Program would like to thank all the family members, friends, and guests for your attendance today. And everyone that will have to travel to go back home, we wish you safe travels. Following the Army song, this will conclude our ceremony. We ask that the graduates please remain on stage for photos, and we would also invite everyone to join us for refreshments in the back of the boardroom. Please stand for the playing of the Army song. Thank you. You may be seated.
Photo time. Please come up if you want to take some photos.